What is up, YouTube? Russ Navarra here, coming to you from Radical Customs as usual. Out here in my garage, kind of messing around. Show you a product that I just bought. I've been wanting one for a while, kind of excited. We're going to have to put it together. I figured I'd bring you along for the ride. My shop is a total disaster, but I'm going to try to get it cleaned up today and tomorrow. Got a little time off. I'll show you a couple items I bought over at Harbor Freight, and we'll just go to from there into the other project that I got over there that I've been wanting for a while. So let's get started. Alright guys, I know I promised you some content on the sandblaster, so that's what I'm going to do, is get started with the sandblaster. And I bought this 9-piece hole saw kit, bimetal saw, and we'll see how well it does. Hopefully it's going to work for what I want to do, to drill through. And I'll show you why I want to drill through my sandblast cabinet and get everything set up there. But this particular this particular hole saw is 1.5 1 inch, 7/8 and 3/4. I told you wrong. This is 3/4. This is 7/8. This is 1 inch. This one is 1 1/8, and then the next one is 1.5 inches. I need the 1.5 inch. I bought one from another company. I have another hole saw kit, but I broke the drill bit on it, and it takes a special kind of drill bit. And that's what I liked about this set, is it came with an extra drill bit. You know, the one that I have, this whole arbor you got to buy. I think it might come out if I drill it out or whatever, but you know, I didn't want to take the time to mess with it. I may see if I could get this one maybe to work in the other one, but the kit I have was a little more than what I paid for this kit. And, you know, this is one of them things that I didn't want to wait. I want to get started on the sandblast cabinet here when it gets warm. And if you hear noises in the shop, it's because I've got 3 little heaters going, so there's not a whole lot I can do. I don't have my wood stove hooked up right now. That's another project in itself. But I think this hole saw kit, this is who makes it. Like I said, it's from Harbor Freight. We'll see how well it does. But you know, I just, like I said, I didn't want to wait on it. I just, for $34, I don't think a guy can go wrong. If nothing else, you can use it for woodworking or whatever. But it says it's a bimetal set, 9-hole piece. It says wood, plastic, steel, stainless steel. I have my doubts about that, but aluminum and brass. So we'll just see. The other item I bought, haven't taken it out of the package because I'm not ready for it, is this. They had these on sale, and anybody that knows that's tried to get these here recently, that's a pretty good price, because these have went up in price because of, you know, I'm not going to say it on here because, well, we all know. But I bought it for the powder coat oven, and I think it will help out, you know, the temperatures and things that I need to check. You know, sometimes you got to get your metal up to 300-400 degrees, and it'd be nice to know, and this is going to help me there. All right, last but not least, what you all been waiting for, I went out and bought the English wheel kit. I'm going to go ahead and put it together. We'll open it up together and kind of take a look at it and just go from there. So hang on with me, guys. I'm going to pause you for a minute and then be set up on the tripod, and then we'll just go from there. Guys, and that's what I was kind of worried about. I hate to set this down here on the ground. Let's do this. I don't know if you can see. I was kind of worried about this in here, but this whole thing is pretty beefy. That was one of the reasons, you know, for one of the cheaper ones I heard Harbor Freight had, this was a little bit thinner, but they didn't have one set up. But I wanted to, you know, not spend a whole lot because, you know, I'm just now learning, and maybe later on down the road I can have a little bit better one. But I think this is going to be good. I know a lot of guys are taking them, polishing them up, and turning this down. But for what I want it for, the rat rod and things, I think it'll be just fine. You know, this is the bottom part, your adjuster and all that. It seems pretty solid too, so we'll just go from there. You can buy more of the rollers for it. They've got different ones. I think the kit is, I think somebody told me it was like 160 to 150. I'm not real sure, but other ones like Eastwood and that, they make a little bit better kits. I'm sure they'll interchange. But yeah, I think, you know, if you want, you know, if you're just starting out like I am, I don't think, you know, it's really going to matter a whole awful lot here. So, like I said, it's pretty beefy setup here. The handles and things seem pretty solid. I was gonna make one, but for, like I was saying earlier, the money wise, I think this is the route to go. You know, if you don't want to spend a whole awful lot, and you know, money wise, I don't know if you're like I am, but you know, the funds you got to kind of watch. No more than what I was going to use it. Here's the big arm. And the instructions. Of course, you know us guys, we'll just throw them off to the side. I do know they make a kit for this. Another gentleman makes a kit to where you can flip everything around and put the wheel on top to be able to adjust it, but we'll just go from there and see. Move you guys back here a little bit. And hopefully you can see. I'm going to try to set this up so. Oh, shoot. I believe that goes just like that. Well, I probably ought to look at the instructions. What do you say? Somebody did tell me that they thought this kit used to come with, I think they call them anvils. You know, I don't know. I noticed there was like 6 slots, 5 or 6 slots for more anvils, but you know, I'm sure they're cheaping it up this day and age, so. Oh, goodness gracious. Looks like it's pretty easy assembly here. And normally I don't do so hot with gloves on, but like I said, it's 29 degrees outside. We've got these heaters going and things, so. That's all I need to do is drop it on my head. That'd be good entertainment there, guys. You guys get a laugh out of that. All right, let's see them. Phillips screwdriver. Oh, shoot. Oh, it's there. Probably should have got an extension, but I may end up putting a set of wheels on them. We'll just see what happens and go from there. As you can see, it's pretty well self-explanatory. You can put it together, seems like in no time at all. I think with tax and everything, it was $389, something like that. Other wheels were a little bit more. The East one, wood one I was gonna buy was, I think it was close to $4 something, which is probably a better, but with me just learning, doing what I want to do on the littler stuff and just beginning, I think this will be just fine. It's a pretty solid base. So far I'm happy with it. We'll set that piece up there and oh, this is hard on an old man. Older I get, the worse I am. Golly, that's solid. All right, I guess I should turn that around. But that's the way it shows it on the front. So maybe I need to loosen up some of my, not tighten everything up. There we go. Just think that their holes are, probably ought to put some washers on it. Okie dokie. That was good. Note to self, make sure you don't tighten everything up when you putting it together. You got a little adjustment here and there, just so y'all know. And it looks like I'm going to have to throw more pressure on it right here. Two washers. And I know this is probably a long video to some of you guys. This boring you a little bit, but oh well, that's just part of it. Like I said, it's a pretty beefy little setup. You got your set screw in here where you can take it in and out and to hold your anvil and stuff. See what I did with it? And I'll come back and tighten that other stuff up. But this is your anvil holder here, and it swivels. You have a place for putting your handle to adjust it, and then that locks right in there. The fun part, I probably should have put that anvil part here in first, the heavier or the wheel part. And I got that wrong. It must go like that, because the wheel goes like this. And this is hard to do. I don't know if I can put you guys up here or not to see. Hard to do it one-handed, and videotape and video. All right. Well, let's break everything. Like I said, this is about 50-60 pounds or more. And this old man worked all morning. Sure could use one of you guys out there in YouTube land to be helping me put this together. Whew. Now hopefully it'll stay there. Probably should have used a I don't know what the word I am looking for. But I know one thing. I'm thinking on this, a person might ought to get a square and square it up. Maybe that'll sit up there. That's a little better. I'm just doing this for peace of mind, guys, just to, you know, if you buy one or whatever, you can do with what you want, but as long as it's close, that's all I care. Really? Man, that's pretty good. Crank her down a couple times. Move you down a little bit. And I probably should have put this in first, because that tensioner, I noticed right here, there's a groove, and hopefully I got it lined up. Grab a flashlight and some Allens. I guess you do that so you can put it on either side. I don't know which way would be better. That, I'm thinking, is the better. Yeah. I think that's the best bet right there. Now I need to go back and tighten all this stuff up before I forget. Yeah, I think that's going to be what we want right there. Grab another 16. Pretty solid so far. And I was hoping that was the right one. I wonder if it's number 8 or... Let's try number 6. And I got that right on the money. Oh, shoot. Line our hole up there. Let's get on the old square. I believe this is just like a tensioner. And there you have it. And that went dead. Serious. What I get for buying a cheap light from. Alright. There you have it. Well guys, there you have it. Harbor Freight English wheel. Showed you how it put together. Like I said, I'm gonna try to clean the shop up here. I may do a little bit more video. But it's something that I've been wanting for a while. I'm liking the solid. I know a couple people said that they thought this was a little bit more, the thickness wasn't near as thick. I'm liking that it's the way it is. Everything's flush here. We'll see. You know, I think it's going to be basically what I want. You can loosen this up. You could adjust it, I guess. I'm just going to have to read up on some of this. Like I said, you guys will see me. I'm going to learn. It's just one of them things that, you know, I still have the bottom bolts. I know they're all loose yet. I'll go around and check all my bolts and things. But I think for the money, $300, almost $400, you really can't go wrong. If you're just a beginner, like I said, I got to put the anvil holder on, and I'm going to check into some more wheels for this. Hopefully Harbor Freight carries them. If not, I'll try Eastwood or one of them, see if they might fit. If not, I'll get online and check, and I'll let you guys know a little bit more. Okay, guys, I just wanted to touch base with you a little bit. I'm about ready to end this video on the English wheel, but I wanted to share the next couple videos. I think is going to be on me. This is the bottom side of my sandblaster, and I just kind of wanted to show you what I was going to do, try to center this up. I am got this on the bottom side, so I'm going to drill a hole through that and then weld this plate. This will have like a valve and then another piece, and I'll show you the stuff that I've made for it. I've got a door on this side, and I've got this little plate we made for it to drain the sand and stuff out of it. So, you know, I made it so it'll come in and out. I may put it from the other side as the way it originally was, but it was a real pain to have to lift it up. I don't know if it'll do it for me. It was like this, and as you can see, it's really tight. But overall, it works fairly decent. But yeah, that's the idea. That's what I bought the hole saw kit for. I just kind of wanted to explain what I was fixing to do. Just a little item I made up at work. But overall, like I said, I'm been doing some stuff. Let's go here in the shop, get a little warm. But I think, guys, for your money and stuff on the English wheel, I don't really think you can go wrong on this English wheel for the money. You know, for just doing little projects and things, it's very well built. The welds on it are I think they're really decent. I checked into the metal, what it cost me to get the metal, and just the metal alone would have been $200 to $300 in this day and age. Your wheels, the better wheels and things for this, to buy them, you're going to spend anywhere from $300 to $500 getting your wheels and set up, getting, you know, your all thread. It takes a special type of all thread. So I don't think you can build this. I don't think you can build it for what I paid for there at Harbor Freight. I know a lot of people don't like Harbor Freight tools and things. I don't have a problem with it. I think it's just the name. I looked online, and there's one almost identical to this one. And I'd almost bet that the same company builds it. It's the same color, everything, and they want $600 for it. So I'm just saying, and we'll go into making some stuff with it. I got to get my 48 moved. I got to get my little carport in here changed over to where the 48 will fit in there. I thought I was going to have a project that we could do maybe here in the shop once I got it cleaned up, but that fell through. It was a 47 or 46 chopped. It was already chopped. The top on the truck was already chopped. The doors wasn't, but I wasn't fast enough, and somebody else got it. So overall, like I said, I think you can do well with this. I don't see a problem. We'll get a spot here in the shop for it, and yeah, hopefully we can do some metal. I got some metal that I got a while back that it's not going to hurt to do anything to it. The place I got it from let me have it because the film on it was very, when you peel it off, it's just hard to get off. You got to use a razor blade and stuff. So they basically, I mean, he lost money on it, but he basically just let me have it for little under cost. Like he said, there's nothing he could do with it. He said, if you want to mess with it, fine. So I like deals like that. Helps me out. I don't have to spend a whole lot of money. But enough said. The English wheel, guys, if you're wanting to get into this, I think this is the way to go. I think I'm going to enjoy being able to work with it. Excuse me. Tongue-tied here. But yeah, stay tuned to my channel. We're going to get started on the sandblaster. I believe I have everything collected up to start the sandblaster, and we'll just go from there. Stay tuned to my channel. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and we will see you in the next video, and have a blessed weekend, and God bless.